All right, I am at the Jung Center with Alejandro Chaoul and Diana Muñiz, and I am so excited to chat with them just for a few minutes because we are doing this wonderful workshop here at the Jung Center next Wednesday, October 30th from 6 to 8. Are you guys excited?
Oh, we're very excited.
We are, yes.
And the name of the workshop is Living Memories, Grief Rituals Around the Globe. And we started this workshop. I came to the Jung Center after my mom passed away in February and was dealing with my own kind of grief rituals from the Jewish and Mexican tradition. So after that, it ignited this amazing event. So tell me a little bit about what you're going to do. Let's start with Alejandro.
So thank you, Sarah, for igniting this event. I'm delighted to do something with Diana. And we're going to do it both from the Mexican tradition and from the Tibetan tradition. So even though I grew up in the Jewish tradition, I am a Buddhist, Tibetan Buddhist. And so within the Tibetan tradition, we'll have how we work with the elements and the dissolution of the elements at the moment of death, how light is important in the transition, and different rituals that will help with grief and the participation of the public, of the audience, to bring their loved ones' memories and support them in that journey.
That's great. And so my part of it will be to assist in that idea of getting the community to come, and we're going to build this amazing altar that's going to be very Jungian, very Mexican. We're going to make sure we tell you exactly why the Mexican has been, this ritual, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, has been so successful, and it's becoming even more so successful. So we're going to tap into the secrets of how this beautiful altar making it's an amazing tool for healing our grief, for uniting us as community. So we're going to do that. We're going to have people make this gorgeous altar from the elements around this community, the elements that have been discarded, and nature is going to has given it to us, and we're going to give it back to nature, and we are going to dissolve our grief with these elements, and it's just going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful.
It sounds wonderful. And you were talking about bringing in the grief from the city, the grief from the world. It's not just our own personal grief, too.
I think our grief is connected. We have to grieve what's internally within our hearts and become, when we do that, then we can hold space for the grief of other people, and we metabolize grief. We become healthier people, more loving people, and when we face our grief, and these traditions are good at helping us metabolize our grief, and we want to share that with the community because they have definitely served us wonderfully.
And we always, when we do the meditations, we always include all sentient beings. So it's not, even when we're meditating by ourselves, we're never really alone. So this is not only mentioning it, but being with the group and extending it to the whole community, to the whole wide world.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. And I have to say really quickly, this is in honor of my mother, Dr. Claudia Gish, who had a psychology practice, and she was here for about 10 years at the Jung Center. So I think that her spirit will definitely be looking down upon us. So thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. And it's Wednesday, October 30th, 6 to 8 p.m. You go to junghouston.org to register, and I can't wait to join y'all in this workshop.
Very close to Day of the Dead.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.